All right, let's come up to standing today. And so remember with Pilates, the main difference between Pilates and yoga is the breath, right? So in yoga, we typically breathe into the belly, right? In Pilates, you don't want to breathe into the belly. You want to hold your belly in the whole time. So go ahead, place your hand on your belly, squeeze your belly button towards your spine. And as you take a deep breath in, fill up your chest, your ribs, and your upper back. Breathe in. So you feel your side body puff out, right? Now, as you do this, relax your shoulders and then breathe out. Feel your belly drawing even more. You should already be sweating. Breathe in. Belly stays in, breathe out. So you're welcome to do the pursed lips breath. Breathe in. Breathe out. Okay, adding some movement. Separate your feet hip width apart, bring your hands to your knees. You're going to do a standing cat-cow. So more challenging to activate the lateral breath, which is what that breath is called, with movement, okay? So pause here for a moment. Inhale, belly's tight. Breathe into your side body. Exhale. Squeeze it in even more. You feel that? Inhale. Squeeze, relax your shoulders. One more. Inhale. Exhale. Standing cat-cow. Inhale, untuck your pelvis, but keep your belly tight. This is really challenging to do. Exhale, round. Inhale, booty out. Belly tight, exhale. So this class is done really, really slow, the movements with this lateral breath, okay? Unless we throw in some little pulses at the end, just for fun. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Release, come up to standing. Interlace your hands behind your head. Lift one leg up and just do some ankle circles. In Pilates, there's a lot of footwork. Opposite direction. Okay, step your leg back behind you for a mini lunge and bend toward your front leg. Big side stretch. You feel that? Now activate your breath. Feel the side body expand. Exhale. 2 more breaths. As you breathe, pull your mat apart with your feet. 1 more. Okay, step back to center. Left leg up, circle in one direction. Opposite direction. Good, step it back into your lunge. Okay, side bend toward your front leg. So your core should be fired up right now. Yeah? You want to keep this fire the whole time. So as we move into the movements, the complex movements, you might forget about your breath. So you're going to hear me say lateral breath, okay? 1 more. Step it forward, bring your hands out. You're going to do lateral rotations now, okay? Soften your knees, never locking out when standing. Inhale, grow tall, belly's in. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more on each side. Belly's tight. Okay, bring your hands back to your knees and a few more rounds of your standing cat-cow. Notice if you have more mobility through your spine. I do. You guys? Yeah. Keep your belly tight. In yoga, you would push your belly out. In this movement, here you want to keep it strong. Exhale. Next inhale, bring your hands up behind your head. Lift your right leg up, soften your left knee. Your foot is dorsiflexed, okay? Little test of the balance. As you inhale, drop your leg halfway down. Exhale. Inhale down. Down. 2 more. Last one up. Hold. Open. Back to center, point, tap, and up. Bend, open, close, point, extend, tap, up. Bend, 3 more. Open, get your breath moving. Two more. Should be working your low belly a lot. Quads, standing legs, glute meads, inner thighs, hip flexors, tap, hold here, and tap, tap, tap. Let's go for 5. Feel your hip flexors. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold up and pulse, pulse, pulse it out for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release, shake it out. All right, warm-up's over. Other side, arms behind your head. Okay, lift. Half marches, inhale down, exhale. Keep going. Your aim is to feel this in your low belly, which is really hard for ladies to work, right? Let's do 1 more. Hold here, open, close, point, extend, drop it down, bring it up. Bend, open, close, point, kick, drop, up, bend, open. These are really great for hip mobility, especially as we get older. Point, kick. Okay, 1 more. Kick, kick, kick. Lift with your exhale. Go for 5, 4, 3, 2, hold up, pulse, pulse, pulse it out. Feel the hip flexor, feel your low belly. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right. Stand with your feet hip width apart. Whew. Inhale, grow tall, reach your hands down. As you exhale, belly goes in, curl your spine for your Pilates roll down. Pause here for a few minutes, a few breaths, not a few minutes. Paddle out your knees. Release your hamstrings, your low back. Okay, pick up your weights, Pilates roll up. All right, this time you have options here, okay? You can bring your arms behind your head like this. You can have your arms in W, or you can have your arms straight out. This is going to burn your shoulders the most, okay? So you're going to repeat the march. Right leg up, inhale, drop it down, exhale. Little bit of softness in your left knee, never locking out your standing leg. Feel this in your low belly. Elbows are slightly bent. Get in your muscles, not your bones. 1 more. Hold here. Open. Close. Doing this a little different. Open. Close. Open. Start to feel your glute med and min working on your right side. Okay, hold open, bring it back, point, lift, inhale down. Go slow with your breath. Do a little pause at the top until you're completely emptied out. Let's go for 5. On 1, you're going to hold up and pulse. 4, 3, 2, hold up, pulse, 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 pulse for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, bring your hands down, lift it up. Okay, 5, 4, 3, feeling the delts warm up. 2, how you guys doing? Last one, hold, trace your paint cans, like a gallon of paint. Slowly softening your knees a little bit. Keep your core engaged, feel your shoulders, switch directions. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause your arms here, other side, left leg up, into the march. Inhale down. Keep going. Music makes everything better, right? For 3, 2, 1. Up, hold, open. 3 more. Last one to center. Hold, lift, exhale, inhale, tap. Shoulders should be on fire. Relax your neck. Let's go. 5 on 1. You're going to pulse. 4, 3, 2, 1. Pulse, 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 pulse. Go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release, hands to your side. All right. Up. Inhale down. Exhale up. Corkscrew pose. Really working shoulders, gut, core too, right? So how's your shoulders feeling? Any pain or anything like that? Just burning? Okay, taking it to around the world. Inhale up, backs of your hands touch. Exhale. Inhale. Belly stays in. Exhale, drop it down. Total core workout with the weights above your head. Next time you're in T hold, circle, 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 circle. Tiny little circles for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch directions, pick up the pace for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release, shake it out. Okay, bring your arms up, W's. This is from multi-bar. Okay. So as you inhale, squeeze your elbows into your ribs. Remember this feeling, you're going to do it with your Pilates push-ups later, okay? Squeeze in, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. If you prefer to kneel, you can. I'm just doing it for the video. Up and out, watching the direction of your wrists, not letting your wrists bend like this, keeping them straight. Feeling it? Sexy arms, coming soon. In 5, on 1, you're gonna pulse. 4, 3, 2, last one up, pulse, 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 pulse. 5, 4, keep your lateral breath going. 3, 2, and 1. Release. Okay. Into a T position. Shake out your arms. If you need to ditch the weights, you can ditch the weights, okay? I'm going to ditch the weights. Open your arms up to a T. Lean to your right so that your left foot is on your big toe is pointed and it's touching your mat, okay? You're going to go in like a diagonal backward direction. So you guys see what I'm doing? Instead of going out to the side, I'm going back. to get glute max engaged. Do you feel that?
Yes.
If you need to drop your arms, you can bring your hands to your hips. Using your lateral breath, not going fast. It's hard to slow down, huh? Especially when you're used to bar. Back. So this is called the leaning T glute pulse. Pause with your leg up for the whole empty of your exhale. Go for 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, hold up and pulse, 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 pulse. 5, pulse, pulse, pulse. 4, pick up the pace, walk out your lifted leg. 3, 2, and 1. Hands to your hips. Bring your leg forward, down and up, down, up. Soften your left knee. Moving totally with control. Straight leg is locked out. No bend in your moving leg. Lift a little higher. Or take it down halfway. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Feel your quad?
Wow.
Yeah. So we have done a lot of multi-bars, so that's like fast movements, right? And so slowing it down in Pilates is totally different. The challenge.
Yes.
Yeah?
Yes.
Okay, other side. Arms out. Lean that way, your opposite direction. Big toe of your right foot touches the floor. You're gonna go back. Right knee is slightly bent. Finish the whole breath. Your body doesn't move unless your breath is guiding it. Okay, let's go for 5. Did we pulse on the other side?
Yes.
4, okay, good. 3, 2, hold here and pulse, pulse, pulse. We did. Leg is totally straight. Quads engaged, calf is engaged. Let's go. 5, pulse, pulse, pulse. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Point your toe. Get the movement. Inhale down, exhale. Halfway now. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release. Oh, take it out. Arms are burning, especially if you did weights. Okay. You're moving into standing obliques. You can drop your weights. So bringing your hands here. You're going to use you guys standing facing your left leg. You're going to go down to the side, stretch, down to the side, stretch, down. If it's too hard to keep your hands on your head, you can release your elbow. All depends on your hip flexor strength and flexibility within your hip socket, that's all. But if you're doing this, you're still going to get the oblique workout. Let's go for 5, 4, standing leg is bent. 3, 2, and 1. Okay, bring your arms to a T. Right arm can go down. Now you're going to lift, arm and leg tap. But try to stay in between 2 panes of glass. You're not leaning forward, right? It's a side tap. Breath. Breath. Guys feeling it? You lean forward, you're gonna lose the oblique and turn on your back. Let's go. 5, 4, tap. 3, no weight on your bottom leg. 2 on the moving leg. 1, one more hold. Tap, 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 tap. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Wow. Yes, right? So I really love the standing core because your neck's out of it, right? If we do obliques on the ground, it's always such a challenge. Okay, second set, other side. Okay, ready? 2 panes of glass. Tap. Tap. Remember, this is okay too. So when you tap this leg down, try not to lean onto it, right? You're moving with muscle, not momentum. Yeah? Try it out. Try some different things, especially if this is new for you. Tap. Tap. Let's go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. To a T. Lean. You can drop your left arm down. Bring your right toes out and stretch. Oh no, we did this one first. Bend, right? And then
We've done that.
we did that?
Yeah.
Okay, so we are right.
Yeah.
Okay, lean and tap. 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 Next step is to hold a weight in your static arm, right? We're gonna try that next. 5,
Today, not today.
4, 3, 2, hold, tap, 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 tap. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. Release it out. Take a Pilates roll down, breathe in, tuck your chin, roll all the way down. Paddle out your knees, release your hamstrings. You take your weights, roll all the way back up. Here we go. The time is now. Arms out. Let's go. Lean toward the road. Bring your left toe down. Okay, and you're going to go exhale, inhale. Should feel this more in your upper obliques. Let's go for 5. On 1, you're going to tap. 4, 3, 2, hold up. Tap, 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 tap. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Roll your shoulders. Inhale, corkscrew. Hold here. Trace your paint buckets. Then we'll do the other side. Burning out arms for a little bit, why not? 5, 4, pick up the pace. 3, 2, switch directions. Should feel this in your core, belly straight the whole time, lateral breath. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release, roll your shoulders, loosen up your neck. Okay, ready? T, lean, right big toe touches, soften your left knee, connect your lateral breath, belly is in, and let's go. 5, 4, 3, use your breath. Breath over momentum. Keep your torso up. 2, and 1. Tap, tap, tap it out for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. So something you want to avoid is this, right? It's just alignment, movement, control over momentum, right? Okay. Bring your arms up. Second round of W's. Inhale, elbows to chest. Exhale. Five. 1, you're gonna pulse. 4. Belly's in. 3, 2, and 1. Pulse, 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 pulse. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, release. Okay, the next one you can do with or without your weights. Okay, it's our last standing core exercise. You're going to have your hands like this. You're going to squat down. Okay, so just start to inhale, come up slightly, exhale, push your butt way back. Inhale up. Connect to the squat. This is a yoga chair pose. Okay, your booty goes way back. So if your flashlights are pointing, they're going straight behind you, blinding the person behind you. Yeah, it's different, right? Inhale up, exhale, inhale, belly's tight, belly's tighter. Let's go for 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, hold low, and pulse, pulse, pulse. Take your weight into your heels, really scoop your booty back, having like a little extension in your spine. 5, 4, 3, 2, hold here. You're gonna do a twist, knee tap. Tap, squat, tap, squat, tap, never fully coming up. Tap, squat. Be mindful of your knees. Again, turning into obliques. You keep your hands like this. Your elbows move like they're in a straight line, molded together. 5. Get lower. 4, 3, 2, last one, hold, and pulse, pulse, pulse. Sit it out. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take it down to all fours. Then take a few rounds of your cat-cow. I always forget water. Soon we'll have a water cooler. Okay, cat-cow. Knees are under hips. Wrists can be in front of shoulders. Okay, they don't have to be underneath. Take a few. Inhale, remember belly stays tight. Exhale. Couple more rounds. You're halfway there. Feel the movement. Now you're using your lateral breath. This isn't your yoga cat-cow. I know you love it. You can do that later. Let this be a core exercise. Squeeze. Inhale, come forward. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze belly in. Good. Now, if your shoulders are still burning, you can lean back and take a child's pose. Big toes touch, knees open, hips to heels. Because we're going to get into push-ups next. Yay! Good. Okay. Breaks over. Come on up. So there's many different styles of push-ups, as we know. We're going to go in for traditional Pilates push-ups today. The alignment's a little bit different, okay? So the wrong way is to kind of keep your hips stacked over your knees and bend at the waist. You could do this forever. Our elbows really wide. Okay, but what we're gonna do is send our knees a little farther back. See the alignment? Hands will be shoulder distance apart. Eyes will be about a foot in front of your mat. So you want to avoid dipping your head down. That's really hard on your neck and your traps, okay? You're gonna come forward, move down as a plank. So your upper arms come level with your back. See that? Inhale down. Exhale. So in Pilates push-ups, I'm not sticking my butt up, not natural curves. I'm tucking to keep that core connection. Okay, got it? So spine, pelvis is tucked to maintain your belly button drawing in through the inhales and exhales. So 1, those are so hard. 2, 3, and go. You're gonna go for 1 minute. Eyes are forward. Tuck the pelvis. Yeah, Carol, good. Good. You should feel your elbows squeezing your ribs. Kelly, elbows in. Yeah, big on the triceps. There you go. You're gonna really feel these Mishi, don't come down as far. Stop when you're, there, stop, up. Good, Mishi, good. Dama, elbows in. I know it's hard, right? Good, up, tuck your pelvis. Okay, you have 20 more seconds. You can do anything for 20 seconds. Eyes forward. These are hard, huh? So good for us. Last 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Child's pose. Good. You did 1 minute. 1 minute of Pilates push-ups. Take it back. So easy. Good. Yes, because we have like 0 body fat. There's nothing to lift except tiny little hollow bones. A few deep breaths in through your nose, push your belly out, and exhale, ha, side out. You're halfway through class. We saved the last 10 minutes or so for stretching, so 20 minutes of work left, that's it. All right, come back up to all fours. And you're going to do the serratus push-up. So the serratus is a muscle that goes between like your shoulder blades and your back, and it sweeps around and plugs into the sides of your ribs, right? So with the lateral breath, we're really working the serratus. The serratus will also give you strength in your back to do those push-ups. So if you see people doing push-ups and their shoulder blades are coming off their back like wings, it indicates the serratus needs some work, right? So same thing, you're going to come into your Pilates push-up position, and you're going to keep your elbows straight and just go like this, up, down, up, down, up, down. Eyes are forward, up, down. If this is easy, you can hop into plank and do it.
By getting the scapulas together?
Yeah, but you're not bending your elbows at all. You're essentially doing this. If it's easy, drop into a plank. But keep your butt. It is. Keep your butt up. Yes, but not with your neck. Eyes are forward. Eyes are forward. Eyes are forward. There you go. Yes.
Sorry.
It's a lot for the brain, I know. Your elbows. Can I touch you?
Yes.
Elbows straight.
I'm really trying.
Turn it a bit. There you go. Now try. Got it. Quick learners in the room. Okay, now drop in for your second minute of push-ups. In 3, 2, 1, go. If these get too hard, just drop into your serratus. Belly stays in, tuck your pelvis. 15 more seconds. 10 more. 5, 4, good job. Eyes forward. 3, 2, and 1. Release. Take a child's pose. Good job. Our stretches today will include some neck and shoulder releases, some nerve flossing, which is always great after a workout. Okay, coming onto all fours, center your hips on top of your knees. So not doing into the push-up position. You're going to bring one arm behind your head and really open up your elbow to set your scapula down onto your back, right? You feel that? Your scapula sets down. Now you're going to do one arm serratus. Five, 4, bring your breath. Keep your elbow up. 3, 2, hold at 1, hold here. Now you're going to open, exhale, inhale, tap it down. Open with your exhale, inhale, tap it down. Open and tap. 2 more. Open and tap. 1 more. Open and tap. Hold it up. Single arm serratus. Go for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Sit back, roll your shoulders. So sometimes, yeah, what you can notice if you start exploring the Pilates push-ups, one arm is more strong than the other, right? So the single arm serratus work is really important, especially if you do weight training, right? It'll balance your whole shoulder girdle out. Okay, ready? Second side. Now be mindful of your wrists in these guys. If your wrists are giving you pain, you can have your hand a little farther out than your shoulder. You have to work this knuckle mound down really strong in your fingertips, okay? So if I were to come and pluck your fingertips off the floor, they're not gonna do this. They're gonna stay, yeah? And you also wanna have a slight external rotation and elbows can turn inward, all right? Okay, let's do it. Knees under hips, opposite arm is at your head. Open up your elbow, feel your shoulder blade glue to your spine, and go. Eyes are forward. Your core should be burning already with the lateral breath. Keep your elbow lifted. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Exhale, open. Inhale, touch. Open and touch. Open, try to keep your grounded arm really straight. Really working your upper back. Dama, try to keep your right elbow straight. For 3, 2, last one. Finish it off and hold your elbow up. And serratus. Up, down, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release. Take a child's pose. Take some magnetic wrists. Good job. How you guys doing? Good. So come on to all fours and let's just do a little wrist stretch. Fingers reverse toward your knees and just take a few circles. Really good stretch for your wrists. Lean back. Okay, now you're gonna come onto all fours. This time again, if your wrists are bothering you, have your hands like mine. Way out in front, externally rotated. Tuck your toes. Engage your core. Tuck your pelvis in a little bit. Okay, now take a deep breath in. As you exhale, lift your knees. Inhale down to tap. Resist the urge to push your butt up. Keep it tucked. Thighs should be umpire as with core. Let's go. 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one, hold up and pulse, 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 pulse. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take a down dog. Hips to the sky, let your head go, paddle out your feet. Now you're going to do rolling planks, okay? Inhale, lift your heels up and come into your plank pose. That's your inhale. Exhale, back to down dog. Inhale, plank. Exhale, getting really fluid. Inhale, exhale, back to down dog. Starting to feel your quads a little deeper. Trying to get some movement in your lumbar spine as you go back to down dog, bend your knees a little. There you go. Lateral breath the whole time. Couple more. Next high plank hold. Good, drop down to your forearm plank. Give your wrists a little break. Okay, forearm plank. Same thing, push your low back up to the sky a little bit so you can really engage your belly, right? Just your low back, not your bum. Now point your toes of your right foot and lift your leg up. You're gonna do big rainbows, as big as you can. Tap, 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 tap. Go really big. You can cross over your left leg. Really, really big. Yes, you can. You're not allowed to say can't in the studio. You can say swears, you can say anything else except can't. You can do it. Let's go for 5. You're doing it, Mishi. 4, 3, 2, 1. Come down to your belly, take a rest. Mishi, you're doing something even harder. You're doing like circles. So you're doing like one of these, like going like this. You just go like this.
Oh, okay.
And you can cross over if you want.
Okay.
Okay?
It's
It's okay. That's advanced. Good job. Okay, back to take your hands underneath your shoulders. Tuck your toes under, lift your knees up. Tighten up your belly, tuck your pelvis. Take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, reverse push up. Good job. Down dog. And flow into high plank to down dog with your lateral breath. Feel the strength in your shoulders, in your core, in your legs. Repeat your mantra, I am strong, I am powerful. Yes, you are. Go for 3, 2. Beautiful, ladies. Last high plank, hold. Drop down to forearms. You got it. Forearm plank. Okay, now lift your left leg up, point your toes, and rainbows. Tap and tap. Mishi, you look like a pro. Told you can do it. These can be as big or as small as you want, ladies. Or guys, if there's a guy practicing online. Tap, 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 tap. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. To your belly release. Go ahead and reach your arms out really, really long. Super man, woman, human pose. Lift everything up. And now you're going to drop opposite arm and opposite foot down as you inhale. Exhale. Inhale, drop. Exhale. Be mindful of your neck, okay? So again, your eyes are about a foot in front of your mat. Your neck is long. So these are like a really slow version of swimmers. There you go. Now, if this feels okay for you, you can do double time. You can keep everything up and easy on your neck. 5. I want to hear the lateral breath. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hands underneath your shoulders. Tuck your toes under, lift your knees up. Feel your strong quads. Take a deep breath in and exhale, reverse push up. Downward dog, paddle it out. Really good. All right, back to your high plank. High plank pose. Ground through your wrists. Make sure your hands are nice and grounded. As you exhale, you're gonna go. Inhale, switch. Really slow breath control, mountain climbers. Go for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. High plank. Now you're gonna go low plank. Down, down, up, up, down, down, up, up. For 5, 4, You can drop to your knees if you want to. 3, 2, and 1. Okay, take a little breather. You're going to bring your ball behind your right leg, behind your right knee. Come onto all fours. Again, hands can be much more in front of your shoulders. Bring your right leg up, and you're going to squeeze the ball. Squeeze, squeeze. If you don't have a ball and you do this at home, you can use a pillow. Squeeze. Feel your hamstring?
Yes.
Yeah, it's a little slower than we would in bar, right? Take your whole exhale to squeeze. Try to get your thigh up to parallel. Now, if this hurts your wrists, you can always do this from your forearms as well. Remember, it's okay to have some sensation in your wrist. You just don't want pain, right? Squeeze, squeeze. 5, 4, 3, 2, hold here. As you exhale, push your leg up, 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 up. Inhale, tap your knee down. Slow, controlled movements with your breath. Lifting up as high as you can. Go for 3. On 1, you're gonna hold. 2, and 1, hold. Up, point your toes, squeeze the ball. Pulse, 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 pulse. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Follow me. Drop onto your left forearm. Bring your leg out to the side. Hold it out like a dog peeing on a tree. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Slow squeeze, not like we do in bar. Squeeze, squeeze. 5, 4, 3, 2, hold here. Watch me. Inhale down, exhale down, and 5, 4. On 1, you're gonna hold up. 3, lift up as high as you can. 2, last one, up. Hold here. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. 5, 4, 3, 2, hold, kick, 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 kick. Last one, let's go. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Other side. Hello, glutes. Almost there. This is our last work. Then we get to stretch, okay? Other side. Ball behind your left knee. Get your left thigh parallel to the floor. Dorsiflex your foot. Lift up a little higher. Check out your wrists. Hands can be wide. Ground your knuckle mounds. Grip the floor. And squeeze. Squeeze. Lateral breath. Belly's tight the whole time. Try to ground into both hands. Knuckle mounds down. Squeeze. Squeeze. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift high. Point your toes. Come on down. Inhale. Exhale. High as you can. Inhale. Keep squeezing the ball. It's harder to squeeze the ball with a plantar flexion in your toes. If that doesn't work for you, keep the dorsiflexion. I don't want to see your scapula popping up. Push your upper back up. Utilizing serratus. Let's go. 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one up. Hold, point your toes, pulse, 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 pulse. 5, pulse, pulse, pulse. 4, 3, 2. Hold here, flex, drop on onto your right forearm. Open, open, open. Inhale, come down. Exhale. Squeeze the ball while you go. 5, 4, go as high as you can. 3, 2, last one up. Hold, squeeze, 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 squeeze. 5, 4, 3, 2, hold here. Kick, 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 kick. Here we go. Home stretch for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release. Can come to seated. Good job. Okay, we're not quite finished. The last 10 minutes or so is stretch, yeah? Really important. So go for some shoulder rolls. If you're not comfortable sitting cross-legged, you can sit any way you want, okay? Shoulder rolls, working out the serratus, traps, switch directions. Interlace your fingers behind your back, sit tall, shoulders stretch, chest is up. See, my hands are moving out, away from my body, head is up. You can take any kind of breath you want. You can continue with lateral or go more for like a releasing breath. Just inhale through your nose and release. Bring your right ear to your shoulder. Right arm can come up. A gentle weighting down with your hand. You're not pulling, okay? Reach your left arm up. Push through your wrist. Push through your palm, the heel of your palm. And you should feel a whole nerve stretch all the way through your arm into your wrist. You feel that? Okay, really deep breath. Sit tall. Take your arm back a little more. Left arm back a little more. Good. Hold for 3, 2, 1. Hands to your knees. Seated cat-cow. Your arms should feel very different. All the way to your wrists, right? Okay, pause at center, opposite side. Right arm goes up. Dorsiflex your hand. Sit tall. If this feels okay, you can take your right arm back behind you a little more. Have the wonderful grinder in the background. Good thing it's not meditation class. Holding for 3, 2, and 1. Release. Roll your shoulders. You can stick your legs out in front of you. And just sit tall. Push your chest forward and take some alternate knee bends. Getting into the hammies. We did a little bit of hamstring work. Little bit moving. Okay, bring your heels in, take your toes. Now I want you to keep your back in its natural curve so your back muscles are strengthening versus stretching. I want you to isolate your hamstrings. Okay, and as you exhale, slowly start to slide your legs out, not rounding forward, okay? This is safe for your back. Just get to where you feel your hamstrings, then pull your chest more forward. A few little wiggles in the knees. Couple of deep cleansing breaths. Yeah. Yoink. Okay, now keep your fingers on your toes and then curl your toes around your fingers. Feel the difference. Feel that? Little trick. For 3, 2, and 1. Release. Bring your hands back behind you. Point your toes and lift up into your reverse plank. If it feels okay for you, you can let your head drop back. This is a stretch for your belly. And one last little strengthening pose. Try to touch your big toes to the floor. Good, release. Lie down on your back, hug your knees into your chest. Rock from side to side. Congratulate yourself for all of the hard work that you did today. Go ahead and take a happy baby pose. Release your inner thighs. Rock from side to side. Let this be a flowing happy baby. Okay, release your left leg to the floor. Hug your right knee into your chest. And take some really big circles with your right knee in one direction. Opposite direction. And take a supine twist. Reach your right arm out beside you, palm faces up, lift it up high, high, high. Feel a whole stretch on your right side from your glutes, through your ribs, through your shoulder, through your chest. All areas we worked. Couple of really deep breaths. Back to center, hug both knees in. Rock from side to side. Take a flowing happy baby pose. Release your right leg, hug your left knee into your chest, big circles in one direction. Kind of doing the same thing we did in the beginning, just lying down now. Other direction. And into your twist. Big stretch through your left glutes, left ribs, left shoulder. Couple more really deep releasing breaths. Come back to center, hug your knees in. If it feels okay for your spine, take 3 big rock and rolls up and down your spine. After your third rock up, roll over your ankles and step back to your down dog. And you'll spend a couple breaths in your down dog, paddling out your feet and also letting your neck completely go. You can open up your mouth and rock your bottom jaw from side to side. And then walk your hands back to your feet for ragdoll pose. Really soften your knees, let your chest rest upon your thighs. Open up your mouth, stick out your tongue. Lay it from side to side. Just letting anything rinse away. Soften your knees even more. With your inhale, lift halfway up. Interlace your fingers at your low back. Bow forward, rinse your shoulders. Final shoulder rinse. Go past the sticky spot that you feel. Really allowing your hands to weight forward. Squeeze your scaps together. Let's be a little hug for your serratus. Thanking you for the push-ups. Release your hands to the floor, bow forward, engage your core, Pilates roll up all the way to standing. And give yourself a hand. How do you feel? How's your back? Oh, perfect. Yeah. All right.